Ip Man 4, the finale, is the fourth and final film of Donnie Yen's quadrilogy. If you're not familiar, Donnie Yen plays Ip Man. He is Bruce Lee's teacher. So the plot line for this movie is that he's dealing with his son. Jin got into another fight and his son goes expelled. So he's looking for a school in America to send his son to study abroad. Meanwhile, he gets a plane ticket from his student Bruce Lee. And when he goes over to the Chinese Benevolence Association in America, they won't give him a letter of recommendation for his son because they don't like the fact that Bruce Lee is teaching non-Chinese people. So this movie is to be Donnie Yen's final swan song of the character, and it is a good one. This movie is well paced, the story is more grounded and more realistic than the third film. There are three noticeably really good fights. Ip Man faces a Tai Chi master, a large karate instructor, and then the finale with Scott Adkins. There's also a fan service-like fight with Bruce Lee facing a racist martial arts guy. That fight is enjoyable, but doesn't really compare to the rest of the fights. The fight scenes are amazing. The choreography by Yuen Wo-ping, really good. Very intense stuff this time around. I noticed that the fight scenes in this movie are more like intense and like adrenaline pumping than the other films, which is weird. Also, there's the added tension that Donnie Yen plays Ip Man in his older years, and they're about the same age from the second and third film, so it's almost like there's a sense of, extra danger that he might not be able to take on this bully this time around because, he's getting older. So I like that aspect. The movie also manages to balance out a little bit of emotion and drama throughout the film, which I really liked. The first two films do that. The third film doesn't really do that well. But overall, Ip Man 4, the finale, is a soulful send-off for the character and for the films. It is a strong entry in the series, probably on par with the second one, better than the third one. I liked how it was really grounded, and they didn't try to, sensationalize this final chapter. I must give a special shout out to Scott Adkins, who plays a great villain. He plays like this racist bully of a staff sergeant on an a Marine base, and he's really great physically and just acting wise. The other villains are kind of like boring, I guess. They're just sound like they're reading lines off a script. Other than that, though, Ip Man 4, the finale, is a strong martial arts film. Wouldn't recommend you watching this movie without watching the other three first, but overall it's a really strong final film for the character. I give Ip Man 4, the finale, a 7.5 out of 10.